Why do Chinese people use chopsticks instead of knives and forks? Have you ever tried eating Chinese food with chopsticks and wondered why the entire meal is built around just small pieces of wood? At first glance, chopsticks look simple. They do not cut, scoop, or stab very well. Compared with a knife and fork, they may seem like an inefficient tool, but that is exactly the point. Traditional Chinese cooking developed around the idea that food should be prepared before it reaches the table. Meat, vegetables, and tofu are usually cut into bite-sized pieces in the kitchen. Once the food is already small enough to eat, there is no need for a knife at the table. There is also a practical reason. In ancient China, cooking fuel was limited and expensive. Cutting food into small pieces helped it cook faster and used less fuel. A wok could heat thin slices of meat and vegetables in just a few minutes. Chopsticks were perfectly suited to this style of cooking. They could pick up noodles, separate vegetables, turn pieces of food, and test whether something was fully cooked. But there is a deeper cultural idea behind them. A knife is designed to divide. Chopsticks are designed to handle food gently and bring it to you in small portions. This matched the shared dining style that became common in Chinese households, where people placed dishes in the center of the table and served themselves from the same plates. Of course, chopsticks are not always more convenient. They require practice, and some foods are difficult to pick up, but they encourage a slower rhythm. You take smaller bites, pay more attention, and share the same dishes with everyone at the table. And here is the surprising part. Chopsticks are not just eating tools. Their shape reflects an entire cooking system. How food is cut, how heat is used, and how meals are shared. So the next time you pick up a pair of chopsticks, remember, you are not using two small sticks to replace a knife and fork. You are using a tool designed for a completely different way of cooking and eating.